I'm Lin and I'm joined here with Leo.
Hi.
We're just going to go through 3 poses which are going to help you get out of trouble if you're in acute pain with your back or if there's tremendous inflammation. The first pose we're going to start with is lying down, which is a very nice way of resting the back. As you can see here, Leo's on the chair, releasing the abdomen. The back is slightly lifted. It's a really good way to ease the lower spine and just to create softness. You can see Leo's giving you a bit of a demonstration there. So she's using a blanket for underneath the buttock. You can actually use a foam block. It needs to be placed where it is comfortable, so it's just around the back of the pelvis area. And you can be in this pose for as long as you wish to. Just let everything settle and everything soften and breathe. The problem is when you've got extreme pain, there's so much compression, you need to then start relaxing. So does that feel nice?
That's lovely, yes. And we would recommend that you stay here for 5-10 minutes, however long you need to let the back relax.
Yes, definitely. We're going to come into our next pose. Now, you're going to need 2 belts. So some of you may have to purchase a long belt. And these can be found at your local yoga prop supplier, normally online. The longer belt is about 2 meters long. It is a longer belt than average. So make sure when you are purchasing that you do purchase a long belt, and also you can have just a general size belt.
And if you haven't got a general size belt and you don't want to spend the money on it, you can always use a tie or a rope instead of this white belt that we're using.
Okay. And what we're going to do here is to create a little bit of traction. So we're going to place the belt. It looks all very confusing, but once you get into the hang of things, then you'll be absolutely fine. Right. Yes, desperate to put a foot in there. That's it. That's it. That's it. So this is exactly where you need to be with the action. So you place them around the root of the thigh, around the crease of the thigh, and you can tighten this as much as you like, but you've got to be able to straighten this leg as well. If you over tighten, then you will find that this leg will not become straight when you take it up. So you're going to take your lifted leg up and place the belt, straighten the leg all the way up, and then if you're finding that there's not much traction going on, then you just pull this belt so that it's nice and tight, like this. So it is creating that traction. The belt goes all the way around the crease of the thigh so that it can draw the lower back, the soft tissue fibre, towards the end of the mat. And it's very important with this lifted leg to push it back even more and to go with the belt and pull back that outer hip socket. Also, grounded leg to be grounded very strongly. And this again will help to extend the lower back region. So you will find this very helpful if you've got a lot of stiffness in your back. Although we're talking about repair today, we're talking about relief when the back's in a lot of pain and discomfort. This will also be a good way to maintain any stiffness. It's a really nice way of working. So do both sides. We're just going to show you one side though.
That's a shame because I was enjoying that.
Okay, and then we're going to come to Adho Mukha Virasana. So when you come for this pose, you're going to need a blanket. And you can see Leo's placing the blanket at the lower abdominal area. You have to see that you lift up and over that blanket, so it encourages the abdomen to support the inner face of the spine, and then reaching those palms forward. As you reach the palms forward, if you've seen some of our other videos, you will notice some of the instructions in this pose is about grounding the back body. So you have to see that you push the back of the pelvis towards your heels, letting the forehead completely release down. Now, if there's a lot of stiffness in the lower back and the hip area, then do place the head slightly higher, either on a yoga block, brick, or you can use a cushion or another folded blanket, and be in this position. One of the main things when you have an acute problem in the lower back is to just get out pain. So these actions are really good to soften the area. And then when you finish, just come up and feel the back, come into a seated position, cross your legs.
I'm going to sit on a bit of a height here because my hips are a little bit stiff, but actually if you have a lower back problem, it's always good to sit on some height and take your back to a wall when you're sitting. We hope that these 3 actions will help with back pain relief, and we're going to be doing some more videos on repair and maintenance of good back spinal health.
Yes, definitely, and do keep at it. It's not something you're going to practice those 3 poses and your back pain is going to be gone. You have to be consistent with the practice and daily.
Yeah.
Daily.
Yeah.
You
And
have to do it daily.
we do get a lot of students come into the centre who have back problems. It's a fairly common thing amongst people, and as long as there's no underlying medical issue, these actions should really help. But as Lynn says, you can't just expect that to happen overnight. You've got to keep working at these to relax and open the soft tissue fibres.
Yes, and then keep practicing your yoga. We will show you some more videos to help maintain your back, but the most important thing is being preventative.
Quite. So we'll hope to see you again next time, and in the meantime, namaste.
Namaste.